Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today we are gonna unbox the Shimano Nasci C2000S. So this is the new version of the Shimano Nasci. So this is the Shimano Nasci FC. I had the Shimano Nasci FB a few years ago and it was a very good reel. And on the previous videos, I actually unboxed the Shimano Nasci C3000HG. So the C means it's compact. 3000 high gear. The HG means high gear. So compact, meaning the body of this reel is from a 2500 series reel and it has a 3000 series spool on it. And that also goes with the Shimano Nasci C2000S. So the C means compact. The body of this reel is from a 1000 series reel and they put a 2000 series spool on it. So let us unbox this reel. So this is the box. What you get is a white box and on the side you get the specifications. So the gear ratio is 5:1. The drag capacity is 3 kilograms or 7 pounds. The actual weight of the reel is 210 grams or 7.4 ounces, and the bearings are 5+1, and every full crank of the handle you retrieve 66 centimeter of line or 26 inches. With a nylon mono, so this is the spool capacity, with a nylon mono with 4 pounds you get 100 meters, and the millimeter of the diameter of the mono is 0.16, and that with that diameter you could spool 105 meters. With the USA Power Pro, I'm not sure if this is braid or mono, but with 4 pounds you get 105 yards. So that is it. So let's open the box. So when you open the box, the first thing you'll get is the instruction manual. And basically you've got a parts diagram here. This is very helpful if you've lost something or you want to replace something. This is basically your guide. And if you are an angler who services your own reel, then this is basically your best friend. It teaches you how to take the reel apart and put it back together. So the instruction manual comes in a couple of languages. So those are the paperwork, and let's go to the actual reel. So it's wrapped in a plastic bag, and when you open the reel, wow, this really looks gorgeous. So I already been using and I've been using a lot the Shimano Nasci C3000HG, but opening it out from the box, another Shimano Nasci, it really looks beautiful. So this, for comparison, this is the Shimano Nasci FC C3000HG that we've been using for shore casting. So this really looks bigger and more heavier, bigger spool, very bulky. Of course, it's a higher series reel, but the C2000 really looks beautiful. So with the Shimano Nasci FC and the new releases of the Shimano entry-level reels, like the what's the other reel? I think that the Sahara, the Shimano Nasci, the Shimano Sahara was also they also released a new version of it, and it's also a screw-in handle. So the Shimano Nasci, with the affordable price, very budget friendly, you get these features that you only get in the high-end fishing reels of Shimano. You get like the Core Protect, the line propulsion management system, you've got the Hagani gear, of course, you've got the G-free body, and what else? You've got the silent drive, and basically those are the features of an high-end to intermediate Shimano fishing reel. Now you get it on the Shimano Nasci. So for the very budget-friendly price, you get all those features. So this is what the reel looks like. You've got the gray finish right there, and on the spool, you've got a black and gray, and you've got this silver chrome accent. I really love how they applied the silver trim onto the reel. It really looks beautiful. And this actually, if you've used the Shimano Stradic FK, it really resembles this reel. So the Shimano Nasci FK really looks like this. It resembles it. Now I have the FL, and this is the FL. So this is the Shimano Stradic FL, and on the older version of it, you've got the FK. This part of the reel here is also black, and that's why this really resembles the Shimano Nasci FK. So with the Agani gearing system, of course, that is the flagship and most iconic, most popular gearing system of Shimano. So unlike the other reels, reel manufacturers, where they cut to form the gears, what Shimano does is they stamp a whole piece of aluminum. They stamp it to form the gear with a lot of pressure, and with that cold forging technology, you get a very consistent engineered and manufactured piece of gearing, and at the same time it is also smooth and durable. And that is what I like about Shimano. I've been using a lot of Shimano reels for the past few years, and the Agani gearing system is really one of the things that magnets me into using and buying more Shimano reels. And of course, you've got the Core Protect. It makes your reel water resistant without getting that heavy rotation feeling, and that is a good feature, especially if you are a saltwater angler. And you've got the G-free body. So the G-free body is basically they shifted the center of the gravity of the reel closer to the angler's hand, and in that way you could comfortably cast without getting fatigue. Of course, if you are fishing, lure fishing, you cast a lot of times, and it is good that you are casting with a very comfortable reel. By shifting the center of the gravity closer to the angler's hand, it lessens your fatigue and it enables for a more comfortable feel when you're fishing. And you've got the line propulsion management system, so that's been going on for a while. So the line propulsion management system is basically the design of the lip of the spool. So the spool of the fishing reel, they designed this part here, this lip of the spool, so that when you cast, there is less resistance, and you'll be able to cast your line more further because of the shape of the lip of the spool. So when you cast, the line easily goes out, and with that you could cast further. And that's it. And of course, with the silent drive, so the silent drive is making sure that as much as possible they engineered the gears with zero tolerances and without the heavy rotation feeling. So they engineered it in a way that they precisely there are zero tolerances. It means that the gaps on the parts of the fishing reel are very up to the micro nanometers, that as much as possible there are almost minimal gaps to it, and in that way you could feel less wobble in the fishing reel. So even though you have a big fish hooked on and your reel is really under stress, you wouldn't really feel the flex, and that is the silent drive. And let's go to the aesthetics of the reel. So you've got a gray finish, and you've got some silver chrome accents. I really love how they uniformly applied the silver chrome accents onto the fishing reel, and even to the spool you've got this trim that I like, the silver trim. And I think with the look of the Shimano FK, they made it look Shimano Stratic FK, and they applied that sign to the Shimano FC, Shimano Nasci FC, and it looked more beautiful. So even the handle really looks beautiful, and this is basically a you've got a rubberized handle here. It's very grippy. You could have a really strong grip when you're reeling in a fish. So it's not that smooth, it's not sticky, it's all right. It's very comfortable to hold and to grip onto. And with the drag sound, I'll let you hear the drag. So that is a very good sound. And you've got that's a little more closer look to the fishing reel. So this is a really beautiful reel. And of course your drag, it also has the water resistant drag. So that is the unboxing of the Shimano Nasci C2000S. If you liked the video, leave a like, and if you want more of my content, then don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.